Hello.
Welcome to MCC UK.
Thank God Dave made it with his power cut.
Yeah, I had a power cut earlier, so goodness me, I was sweating as to whether I'd get back on tonight. So anyway, power cuts alleviated now for now. So if I do happen to disappear, I'm sorry, but there might be another power cut. It's not my problem. I have paid the bill. It is out there because it's a bit windy today. It's very sunshiny, but it's windy, and of course the trees are going like that, and they're going across the lands.
Rural living for you.
Thank you.
Because if you don't know, Dave lives out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, literally.
I tell you what, though, it'd be a nice, quiet life, but yeah, when it gets dark out there is not a thing you can see.
No.
I was just looking at that intro, and it's so nice that we've still actually got some of the ladies working there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good to see.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't normally watch it, but I was just watching it. I'm just thinking, isn't it lovely that they've got some cross stitching and diamond painting in there?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it certainly is.
Yeah. Right, I'll go through the chat then if you want.
Go on then.
Okay, so we've got Gillian in, who says good evening, Mark. So good evening, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
She also says good evening, Dave. And
hello,
also good evening, DS Models.
Hello, Gillian.
Next in, we've got Mark's Hobbies, who says hi, one and all. Hi, Mark's Hobbies.
Hi, Mark.
And then we've got Ian Campbell in, who says evening also. Good evening, Ian.
Hello, Ian.
We've got Tim Dawes in, who says evening all. So good evening, Tim. Welcome.
Hi, Tim.
We've got Athel in, who says evening, Gillian and Geordie Dave. Hi, Athel. And he also says evening, Sir Dave and Mark.
Hello, Athel.
Ian Campbell says, hey, Mark, Dave, and Dave. and he puts, oh, and Sir Dave. There you go. Mark's Hobby says, did you put 50 pence in the meter?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, God, 50 pence won't last you much now.
No.
Ian says, Sir Dave must be a great stargazing area.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. There's only actually one working street lamp where we are, so yeah, definitely a good stargazing area. Something that actually Kristen used to love doing on a clear night. She used to love going outside, sitting outside and watching the stars. Yeah, definitely.
Never knew that about Christine. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Apple says hi, Mark's Hobbies and Ian Campbell. And Mark's Hobby says hi, Ian.
Cool.
So, and that is chat.
All right.
So, shall we go cameras down?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
See what
Come on,
doing.
Okay.
I'm getting my stuff. I've got my stuff out yet.
So we beat you.
Yeah. You're normally the one that's in at 6:30 and raring to go.
You are.
Yeah, but I didn't realise the time. I was going to set the heat and looking at something and I forgot the time.
Oops. Well, there's no Horlixs with us tonight, guys. He is off out on a meal.
Yeah. Have one for us, Horlixs, won't you?
Yeah, enjoy yourself. And tonight we are going to my channel, DS Models, and Geordie Dave's channel.
Lovely job.
Cool.
So if you can go around them and give them a like, and that would be fantastic.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Ian Campbell says, all right at Mark's Hobbies. Ian also says hi to Athel, and Mark's Hobbies says hi to Athel. So, right, I'll go around. So myself, I'm going to be working on some more decals on this Voyager kit. I think I'm nearly towards the end now. I've only got 3 more pages of decals to do.
Yeah.
After about 300 being put on. So, yeah.
I was going to say, wow.
Well,
goodness me, yeah. A lot of decals.
this kit has taught me how to do photo etch, and it's also taught me how to do decals.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
yeah. So we'll go over to you, DS Models, next. Ooh.
Okay, right. Well, I'm going to be working on a Route Master. Surprise, surprise. So this Route Master came my way via Jason a long time ago. So it was a little bit more complete than this. It had the roof panels on, but everything else is in a box, all boxed up. So this has got a few problems lining it up. So what I'm going to do is take it all apart and I'm going to rebuild it, but I'm going to rebuild it my way, and I'm going to rebuild it into a open top bus. So I don't know whether the camera can pick this up or not. It might be shining a little bit. Let's have a look. So don't know whether that's still
There's no
shining a bit.
painting involved.
No, well, there might be a bit of red paint, but that's about it. So that's the 176 scale one. And then we have got here in an old box. Yes, in an old box. We've got the 150th scale one. Okay. So that's the 150th scale one. And we've got the 124th scale one. Okay. So obviously this is a lot smaller than the 112 scale one, but that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like the London Transport Sightseeing Tour London Transport open top RM94 Route Master. So that's what it's going to look like. So yeah, I will show you this model a bit better a bit later on. All right.
The question is, Dave, are you going to leave some of Jason's quirks in there?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm going to leave all the people in.
The people and what's on the back seats.
Yes, and what's on the seats upstairs as well, which I'll show you later on. So it's already got some passengers in, but the only thing what I might have to do is I might have to take the top deck off and the bottom deck off separately and repaint the seats, because the seat cushions, it wouldn't have had seat cushions on an open top bus. Think about it. Otherwise you would have got your bum wet if you'd have sat on it with it being raining. So it would have had leather seats, and so I'm going to be painting all the seats into leather paint, so it looks like leather seats.
Oh, right.
All the little quirks that Jason put in, I will be keeping in, including the knickers and bra on the back seat.
Yeah, that's what I was on about. Okay, we'll come over to Geordie next then.
Oh, I'm building a bus as well.
Oh,
as well.
Geordie, good.
But I wouldn't want.
I wonder what scale that is, Geordie.
I don't think it says. It just says London Tour Bus.
Get down. Sit down.
No, it doesn't say what scale it is.
It looks a little bit smaller than 124th.
Yeah. Maybe 120? 180?
Could be 118, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't actually say.
What length is it in inches, Geordie?
I'm going to right. In inches. Let's have a look. What me mat? Well, on your mat, it comes over just under 7 point. So about 7.7 inches.
7.7 inches long. Okay. So I'll measure
7.8 inches long. I've just had to get the front end right.
Okay, jolly good. Okay. So have you got? You've obviously got a lot to do on it then, Geordie.
Yep. As I say, all I've put at the moment is it's got a steering wheel and all that in.
Yeah.
Bit around the engine in the front. So I'm sort of working down on the back stairs.
Yeah.
But just the bottom deck at the moment.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm just working on the lower deck.
Jolly good.
Building around the bit round the stairs where the conductor stood.
How's my? Oh, there it is.
Right.
Where my curtain went to.
Catch up with this chat. So Gillian says good evening to Athol. Gillian says good evening to Ian. And we've got Paul in, a guy from the 60s, who says, hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Nothing of any significance to report from Leeds, but I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Hello, Paul. So I was going to say to you actually about your Lister D model. So didn't know whether you wanted to get some paint. I mean, this has got to be finished off yet because it's a bit rough and ready. But green paint, go from Mid Brunswick or British Racing Green or something near to that colour. But I don't know what did you get it on the base with the oil can and the petrol tin, or did you get it on the trolley? Like I did. Like I got a trolley, so I just painted the trolley wood coloured and then black on the handles, and I've got to paint the wheels on there yet. So yeah, what style did you get, Paul? And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find some paint at the Leeds Model Centre. There's a nice model shop in Leeds there, isn't there?
In Crossgates there is, yes.
Yeah. Right then. So I'm going to start on this.
That's where my Trumpeter Titanic came from.
Yeah, that's right. It was, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember now. Just move that over there. Let me just get this beast out of here to show you. And then we can carry on with it, can't we? Right. Right. Okay. I don't even know I can get any. Not really. Have it out this box, I don't think. Move it along. Move along the bus, please. Right. Okay. Up. Bottom. And let's see. Mirror and interior mirror. Right. Okay. Go that way. Okay. So that is a 124 scale bus. In exactly the same way that I want to portray this one, and without the lump of polystyrene in there, of course. So yeah, there we go. I'll just show you what we need to do to the roof. So and you'll see in there that the seats are, you know, like leather-fied, if you like, rather than Mccuk seats. So anyway, that's what we want to do to that root master there. Oh, so that's 1/24. So you want me to measure that now, don't you, Geordie? So this is very, very nearly 14 inches long. So that's a 1/24 is 14 inches long, Geordie. So shall we have a look at the 1/50th now? Get that out of the box. Oops. Out the box. This box is not very good on this model. Not very good at all. Never mind, as long as the model's alright. It's the main. Right. I didn't buy the model for the box. I bought the model for the model. So there is the 1/50th scale. And again, London sightseeing tour. And seats look as though they're leatherified. And Rootmaster 94. So in 1/50th scale. Let's put that side of that one. Let's measure that one, shall we?
It's supposed to be sticky to it. It's becoming more sticky than.
Oh. Let's measure that one. So, Geordie, that is 1/50th scale is 7 inches long. Yeah. Okay. And the final one in this the set, which will be a set of 4 once this is finished. Once this 1/12 scale one of Jason's is finished, there'll be a set of 4 open toppers, exact identical, and this one will be in 1/76 scale, which is the 00 scale, or as close to the 00 scale as you can get. But by EFE, so again, it's this London Transport Sightseeing Tour, RM number 94, and the seats they just look plastic, but they're supposed to be leather, which is yeah, spot on, I suppose. There we go, and that one will go down there in the set of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the EFE one, the 1/76 scale one, is just over 4 inches long. So you've got 4 inches, 7 inches, 14 inches, 27.5 inches. Yeah. So it's going to be an impressive sight, isn't it, once they're all together?
Right.
You can imagine them on that round base that I have going round. Just makes a different display, doesn't it? And all of the same theme, but all different scales, of course. So the 3 of them there, you can buy them off the shelf more or less, but obviously the Hachette Agora one you can't buy off the shelf. You have to build it yourself, and it'll be like a one-off. Even though that I know there's another one in the London Transport Red, and I have the other one in the East Yorkshire colours. So the guy who's made one in the London Transport Red, Colin Clint, and he's a member of the Rootmaster group, and he's got several that are different. He's got a breakdown wagon one, he's got a single decker one, and he's got an open top one, and yeah, several with different identities on. So, but mostly, nearly all his are all red London Transport, whereas obviously I've deviated with different companies and different logos and different paint schemes. So, right, what I'm going to do is put some of these away, and then I'm going to carry on taking this one apart. Because unfortunately, I'm going to have to take it all apart to rebuild it again. A bit like I did with the other open top one, but this one isn't as bad. Because the other open top one, if you remember, was super glued together in parts, whereas this has been screwed together. But yeah, right. I'll put these back together, and then.
Okay. Paul says, I got it on the base with the fuel can and oil can. I used to buy all my Airfix models and later on my TV cars from Sherwood's model shop on Crossgates Road, 70s, 80s, best days of my life.
Yeah.
Guy from the 60s says, until my daughters come along, Samantha and Maxine in my world.
Yeah.
Athel says, found your marks. I gave you a thumbs up. Enjoy. Thank you, Athel. And Paul says, RC cars, LOL.
Yeah.
So you know that open top route master, Dave, the other one you did, that you just finished?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever shown you this photo, but remember a few years ago when we went to visit you and Chris? When we were back in Hull waiting for his train in Hull station, this drove past.
Oh, right.
So it actually still exists. The colour and the flat and the kite and everything.
Yeah.
Still exists.
Yeah. Well, theoretically it doesn't now because East Yorkshire isn't owned by the same company. But yes, on the coaches, especially the ones that came from Scarborough area, did have the kite on. Yeah.
We were just waiting outside, minding our own business, and it drove past, and I'm like, I need my phone quick.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, great.
I forgot I actually had it in my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, they're actually owned by the company that's up Geordie Dave's way now. Yeah, go northeast. So our East Yorkshire.
Are they?
Yeah. Go northeast. That's what they're owned by now. Box is horrendous. Not what I think. Slide in that way. Goodness me.
Sometimes it's harder putting them back in the box than it is getting them out.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. This box has completely had it, really. That's why I bought it, because it was cheap. It was cheap, obviously, because the box is knackered, so. I try not to pay full pots for a model if I can help. I don't mind the box has been a bit battered and everything because, well, where these are going in the box.
We know you love your eBay bargains.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, typical Yorkshire money. If I can get out for now, I will. Or out for less. Okay.
Not near my glasses. Can't see a thing.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. Making a lot of squeaky noises, but it's in. There you go. No, not goes in that box.
There it is. Paul says the problems is if I go to the model shop for the paint, I'll end up with a boot full of models. It happens, you know.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just got to be done, hasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh. So now I've done my fitness routine, I'll carry on this thing. Gosh. Right, so as I said, I did take off all the tin and I took off all the screws, and so I can take off the roof in one go. Yeah, I certainly can, because I won't be needing that. So I actually had a question from one of our members on the Rope Master group as well, from Alex Demetrius. He said, is it possible you could tighten up the driver's seat from underneath? Well, I've had a quick look on this one and I don't think you can, but what I intend doing is once I get the top deck off, I can then turn it upside down and have a look for Alex and maybe take a couple of detailed photographs or something for him. So anyway, Mark, we was talking about the insides of this one. I don't know how good this is picking it up or not. It might be, I don't know, a bit too blurry, is it?
I don't know. Let me put you on big and see what that looks like. No, it's quite clear, actually.
Is it all right? Right. So I don't know whether you can see down there or not, but this is exactly how Jason left it inside. So he's left the guy with a guitar, the girl across there. Looks like a chocolate bar on the seat there, and some wine gums on the seat there. Mr. Archett's painted in grey, and something on the seat there. First aid box, and then you've got the young man on the front seat with a comic, a dandy, I think it is. Yeah, dandy. And then on the back seat here, we've got a pair of bras and knickers, and a drink or two. So, and then some odd boxes on the floor. So that's exactly how Jason left it. So the only thing that I'm going to do is I'll either be painting round these items, or I'll be taking them off, and then I'll be painting the seats, because the seats are only plastic, but I want them to look like leather. I don't want them to look like moquette that they're in, the cloth moquette that they're in at the moment, because that's wrong. With it going to be open topper, I want them to look like leather. So then I'll put everything back on top as it is, the way Jason put it, and maybe add a few more character bits to it as well. So yeah, that'll be that. But the conversion starts here, because I've got to take all the top deck off, all these sides, the windows, and then I can start shaping some of these sides for the open top bit. But yeah, it's going to get there. Okay, all being well. All being well.
Yeah, 115.
Okay.
Okay. Is that 115?
The plastic part as well. Plastic. Metal. Okay, that's plastic.
A second, and I'll read out that chat. Right, Paul says, I went to the garden centre once for some rose bushes for the gal from the 60s. I ordered a 20-foot Christmas tree for the garden. Well, I thought it was a good idea.
Oh dear.
I don't think I've ever gone to a garden centre and ordered a 20-foot Christmas tree. But okay. And he says she rang up and cancelled it, gutted.
Oh, dear, oh dear. Okay, so
I think Julie would kill me if I went to a garden centre and order a 20-foot Christmas tree.
So need to work on the menu, don't we? Willow. Willow. Hey. Yeah. What did I do with screwdriver? Plastics, that's good. Plastic ones, no. Okay, you want to pass it on there. Metal, plastic. Metal, plastic. Oh, got that somewhere. Plastic. Hope it didn't go in my tea. I don't think it did.
You adding extra nutrients to your tea again?
Yeah, quite possibly. So. Oh. I should have got my whirly stick out really to take these screws out, but we'll do it hydraulic.
Don't think power tools need to be near a Partwork.
No. Well, I've got one of them small screwdrivers, haven't I? What do they call them? Wow stick.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got mine, but I never put it back on charge.
Yeah. I might use it a bit later on because there is an awful lot of screws to be screwed in and out here, there and everywhere. Got to come apart to make her feel better again. She does. It will be better. Yeah. It's drastic taking it apart, but it's it has to be. There's a pen down there. What's all loose anyway? Yeah, let's see. Yes. Come on, me baby. Yo, baby, that's what I like. There we go.
I once bought an exercise bike that turned out to be the world's most expensive clothes horse.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, so the screws in there. So there's the screws in there. So they are plastic. Yep. Plastic. Yep. Goes in that one.
When we were, me and Julie were doing the local scout group, we wanted a blindfold for a game.
Yeah.
And I put in blindfold into eBay, and you would not believe the stuff it recommended. And like, yeah. And the worst bit about it is, a lot of them were nearly sold out.
Oh shit!
Oh my word! like, what world have I entered here?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, no, that's not kind of what I'm after, but
Yeah.
there must be people buying it.
Yeah, must be.
Yeah. Like, I don't think we're planning on playing that game, but we've got Steve131 in who says, evening all. Good evening, Steve.
Hi, Steve131.
It's just some of the things you just think, why?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why in life?
Yeah. Good, that's come out okay. Jolly good. Has Rusty come back in, Willow? Has Rusty come back in? What are you yapping for? Is he outside? Where is it? Sorry about that. My cat's just come back in. Right, we've got all them metal ones to do. Okay.
And we've got Trevor in Hand Collectibles who says, evening all. Good evening, Trevor.
Hello, Trevor.
Guy from the 60s says, my son was joining the Beavers and we searched for uniforms and related items. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't what we were looking for.
Oh, dear. Deary me.
I'll show you this, Dave. I saw this on eBay the other day, actually. I know it's not. It's vintage, but not very vintage.
Yeah.
We'll go with that one.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll go.
All right.
I think this is, there's only 300 of them made, and this is 158.
All right, for sure, boss. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it is a rare item, is that? Yeah, definitely.
I won't tell you the price.
No, it would probably be a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. I just saw it. I just thought, I'm going to watch that and then show you.
Yeah. Nice.
It's by TTC Diecast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're good at TTC Diecast. I have one of their models, but I don't have any others. Just one.
I just thought I'd show it you.
Yeah, I got that. I got that. Busways bus up there.
Yeah.
Let's just say £115.
Oh my goodness me.
It's rare though, isn't it?
Yeah.
If there's only 300 made.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Athol says, evening to Steve131.
So, guy from the 60s, a Lister D has just sold on eBay for £3,051. Yeah, you heard me right. £3,051 for a Lister D on eBay. It's because it was a 1927 one, and it was about the 208th off the production line because they started in 1926. So.
They probably found out who the buyer was and found out it was Lee.
No, definitely not. So, yeah, no, definitely not. No, he has got a very old Lister D. I think it's about 1928 actually, because it looks very similar to that, but it isn't one of the oldest. And he actually said himself, what a ridiculous price. Yeah, goodness me, yeah. Not half.
So you know, Horlixs was on about that train video and it setting fire.
Yes.
I actually watched the video.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is it really bad?
That's an expensive cup of coffee break.
Oh.
Yeah, because I mean the guy was American.
Yeah.
And he was doing it in his sort of basement. But obviously a lot of the American houses are made out of wood.
Yeah.
So not only has he damaged his layout, he's damaged his rafters, a wall, and all other bits.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it's quite. But I'm like, he went down. You realise it was like call 911.
Yeah.
And then he used a fire extinguisher to put it out, and he was still in there walking up and down with all the smoke and the toxic fumes. I'm like, crazy man, just get outside.
Yeah.
Not worth it. I'm just like, what are you doing? If it's full of polystyrene, that gives off cyanide smoke.
Of course it does, yeah.
And the other bits, but yeah.
Oh,
Paul says the early Lister Ds are a lot rarer than the late ones. I won't be paying $3,000 for one though.
No. No, absolutely.
And then he actually showed some after pictures of the fire, and oh my God.
Oh God.
It was not great.
That could be worse in some respects, because a fire can actually, ruin things without burning something, can't it?
Yeah.
Just the smoke.
What they call smoke damaged.
Yeah.
Okay, Athel says, okay, got to go walk, Hamish. Catch you chaps next time. Okay, thank you, Athel, for coming by, and good night.
Okay, take care now, Athel.
He's actually in one of them. You can he did a camera that was near to it, but you didn't see anything, but you could hear the ferocity of the fire. It was whoa.
Gosh, yeah. Like crackling, I suppose, would it?
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. So we need.
The moral of the story is don't leave your layout running while you go make a coffee.
No. Absolutely not. No. Get the back on. This does seem drastic, I know, guys, but it will be worth it. And then just take a long time, that's all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
7 root masters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor says, can't wait to see the Voyager finish mark. I would love it if someone did a part work of this, or the Defiant, with it being the 60th anniversary this year. Yeah, me and Ken were actually thinking the same thing.
Metal screw. Okay. Metal screw. Well. Right, the screw got come out. Come on. Thank you. That's that one. That one. Okay.
Right, 67 next.
Okay. Whew. Oh, that's why it's a bit strange this time. I haven't got a seat to sit on. Just break that one round.
I think I'll be glad when I've done this. I feel like I've been on it for months.
Yeah. I think you've been on it for a long time, haven't you?
Yeah.
One more I'm rolling on. That one might be.
Just doing decals, it's... Oh.
Yeah. I understand. Soul destroying.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna help me, Rusty. You're gonna help me. Cat wanted to help me. Don't we, Rusty? Want to give me a hand, eh? Yeah.
See? 67, there it is.
Sorting it on, I think. Got her off the table. Yep. We nearly have lift off. Okay. Well, there's the wires.
Right, 67. Oh, it would want 66 next, wouldn't it?
Clickety click. 66. Okay, a little bit of wires. Yep. Well, Willow, you're making it awkward, you know. The toy's in the way. Oh.
12 next.
To get the wires out. Okay.
Wow, that's a big decal.
So how was your day today?
Better than the weekend,
Okay.
as I was telling you in the green room.
Yeah. Well, I had a bit of a strange day, really. Well, a different day, shall we say. Because I actually visited 2 churches today. when people find that out, they go, 2 churches? Yeah, I actually visited 2 churches today. But what one church was the church I got christened in, and they was having a coffee morning, so I popped in and showed my face. It's where my mum and dad got married and where I was christened, and where several other family things have happened over the years. And I sort of killed 2 birds, 1 stone, because I took my mum and Pete shopping and dropped them off shopping while I went to the coffee morning, and had a look around the church and what have you. So my great-gran and great-granddad are buried in the churchyard, and quite often I go see them and you know, give them some flowers like Christmas time and what have you. And it's not that very far away from where my younger days were spent. Cuckoo. I didn't see a cuckoo. I'm not going cuckoo yet, I don't think. Cuckoo, must be 8 o'clock. So then, when I came home, we had a power cut, and I thought, oh my goodness me, what can I do? I can't put the kettle on. I don't really want to go and find my tea anywhere else because I've got a salad. So I thought, what can I do? So anyway, to cut a long story short, I actually went to our local church, the school hall in the grounds of our local church, and I donated a lot of Christine's books there, because they have a book sale, and they raise funds for the school hall and the church. So I thought it was a good opportunity to donate some of Christine's books. So that's what I did today. I took some of Christine's books too. And then I went, because the church was open, I went and had a look around the church. So I've been in 2 churches today. And that church that I looked around, it was actually the church that Chris's mum and dad got married in.
Nice.
So, another family connection. Rusty, you're not running away with that. Rusty, get away. He's running away with the wires. He's a typical cat, thinks it's a mouse's tail. It's just 1 wire, I think. Oh, yes.
Our cat's at the ripened old age of, I don't care, leave me alone.
Oh, right, yeah. Will I leave him? Will I leave him? Connector there somewhere. Connectors in there. Okay. Okay. Do it that way. It wants to be awkward, so we'll do it that way. Rusty! Oi! Rusty! Get away! It's not easy having a cat helping you, you know. Keep over. I don't know whether you can see him or not, can you?
Yes. Hang on. Let me make you a bit bigger. I find my mouse. There we go.
Right. What's this? What's this? Hey? Keep an eye on him. Shout if he's pulling me wires.
Rusty! Rusty! I bet that's driving him insane.
Oh, Rusty.
What is he doing? Hey?
Ride a bus.
What are you doing? Hey? Come on, Willow, shift.
Rusty!
Right, yeah. Fun times with the cat and the dog. Rusty. What's that? Who's counting you? What's this? What have you been doing with this? Hey? Where is it? Right, we're ready for the big lift off, I think.
At least it's not Blue and Willow having an argument over toys.
Oh, God, yeah.
That night was hilarious.
Oh, my God, yeah. There we are.
Just the way this started. I think, you were live doing the open topper.
Yeah.
And then they just started talking to each other, woofing at each other. It was just so funny.
Yeah.
Obviously not for you, Dave, who was trying to do a live stream, but
yeah.
I had to mute. I was in that much laughter.
Right, can I put them on top of there now, Rusty? Just put them down there for now. Right.
All the time, Chris was on with us, and Willow started humping a bed. That was quite funny as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely was.
In background, Christine on camera, and the dog's just humping this bed away, and you're like, stop!
Right, so get that out of the way.
Yeah, we've had some moments.
We certainly have.
Dave McBill says, good evening, Mark, Sir Dave, Geordie, and all in chat. Good evening, Dave Mac.
Good evening, Dave Mac. Right, so can we take that off, do you think?
I think that bed went in the bin after that night.
It certainly did, yeah.
But it was just so funny.
They dragged it across the floor, I think, didn't they?
Yes, humping it across the floor.
You getting it, Rusty? Hey?
I cannot find this 71 for love nor money.
That was plastic. That was metal, I think, yeah.
Even with my glasses on.
So frustrating when you can't find the tiniest ones, isn't it? And
yeah.
You've just
the problem is the state they're in now is obviously I've had to cut ones out and then gone back to them and then cut more out. It's getting harder and harder to find the correct decal.
Yeah. Rusty, what are you doing? Oi. Rusty.
It must be around this area then.
That one just going.
I've got 17, but not 71.
Yeah. Little. There we go. What I wanted. It can stay there for a time being. Right, is anything else going to drop out if I turn it upside down? Let's have a little look. Hopefully it'll stay there. Not in there. Go on that little stair there. Let's get some tape across there.
Because what I've found we're doing decals of this amount is I'm cutting them out, putting them in order.
Yeah.
And then just mass do them. So I'm literally Just doing that tonight.
Right. So I think I'm at the stage now. Oh, that's going to drop out. So let's move that. It's the radio.
So I just nearly chopped my finger off with my scalpel.
Yeah.
Looking surprised that's not bleeding.
It's not in very tight. It's okay. I don't think that'll drop out, but might do. Yeah, you don't want to do that with a scalpel. No, goodness me, do it.
Luckily, I haven't changed the blade in a while, so
yeah. So I'll take that in there. It's putting in properly. It's I don't think anything else will drop off, but if it does, right, let's have a look. Oh. Right. Oh, that's a point, isn't it? I could find my cushion. Right. Cushion. Right. There we are. Right. Okay, so that side. Okay, that's probably why I couldn't see because there's some tape over there. So I need my torch. Hello. Stop chasing him. Okay, that's interesting. Need to lift that bit of tape. Okay. I can't quite remember how we fasten the driver's seat in.
Oh gosh, that long since I did one.
Oh.
I think I need to move this bit of tape that's under here. I think that's why I can't see. I think there might be a screw under there. So I'm just trying to help out.
Be that long since I've done one, I couldn't help you there.
As I said, I'm trying to help out Alex Demetrius as well because he's got a loose seat on one. And he said if he could turn it upside down, could he access where the seat frame is?
I wouldn't fancy turning a Root Master on its side, but
Well, I've got this one turned upside down. Well, because I've been able to. A full built one would be difficult. Yeah, there is a screw under there, and you can access it, but it's because there's a piece of tape just down there. I'm not going to be able to get a picture of it. That's a fact. It's in the hole. And I bet that's the one for the seat. I don't think there's another one. So if you're watching Alex Demetrius, yes, you can, but it's very difficult to see. There is a hole directly under underneath the cab, which I could fit a screwdriver into to get to the seat. So just that there's a bit of tape put over there. So as I say, I'm not going to be able to get a good photograph for him neither, I don't think, which is a bit of a problem, right? But never mind. Dear, tired. Okay, so let's have a little look. Okay. That's an extra wire that comes across there. That's about the chassis. Yeah, trapped by the body in there. Okay. Okay, yes, some sweet oil spills, isn't it? Yeah. It's got a bit of headache, but they all have. Okay. Okay, is that one missing here? Okay. 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 All right. Oh dear me. Whew. First the yeah, it was very nice to see both churches today. I'm not 100% religious person, but it was really good to go in the churches while there was lovely and quiet and everything.
Remember when villages were ran by the parish?
Yeah. It was good to see our local one open as well with nobody around. The old school out hall and the church are more or less together, you see. So where where I took the books. They have like a tea room as well, and it's like serve yourself. You know, you can, because we're on a bike circuit. I think they call it I don't know, East Riding Trail or something. Bike circuit. There's free teas and coffees you can have. You know, I think you're supposed to leave a donation, right? But which is really good of the church to run that. And then there they've got, you know, books for sale and that sort of thing, CDs and DVDs and all that, you know, just to raise a bit of funds. Do something with that as well. Right there. All right then. Let's put that the right way up. That's a flask. Yeah, that's a clever little invention, that, the flask.
And we've got Horlixs in who says, good evening, chaps. Just got home in from the harvester.
Hello, Horlixs. Did you enjoy yourself? That's the main. Plastic. Some more goes there. Another screw. It's a metal one. Got all the screws that are dropped. Yep.
And Horlixs says, good evening here. And Danno Builds says, evening, Horlixs. And he goes, and hi here. Yeah, it was lovely to catch up with work colleagues from the past.
Jolly good. I was talking to somebody in the church and hall today about my old school reunion, which I didn't get to go to. Said it was brilliant. They had a 50-year reunion.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's the seats you're doing, Dave, the leather ones.
Just a minute. Come around the table to sit and look at the computer. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just so audience knows.
Yeah.
That's what you're planning.
Yeah. So you can, if you can copy that picture and send it to me, that'd be good, and I can get more or less the right colour then, can't I?
Yeah, of course. I'll do that now.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent, yeah. Rather than the Mccuk seats, you know, the cloth seats.
Yes.
So, and the only problem is I have to strip it all down to do that, but it needs stripping down anyway. So, and rebuilding, which is absolutely fine.
Right. So if I take a Screen grab.
It's absolutely okay, old boy.
I'd say they were more like a maroon red.
Yeah. It definitely looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely looks that way. Right.
Horlixs says, I had the salad, then a mixed grill. For Pud, I had the apple pie sundae with salted caramel sauce.
Oh, sounds brill. Sounds brill, that.
And Horlixs says hi to Dave Mack.
So you've had a good night, Horlixs.
Dear me. So we'll have to go back to basics even more. First of all, I think I'll take these sides though, because I need to work on them.
Right. Oh no, I sent that to the wrong person.
It'll be plastic. Wonderful. Yep. Plastic. Plastic.
There we go, Dave. Say. If Christine's mobile went ping, it was me. I accidentally sent it to Christine's Facebook Messenger. Sorry, Dave. I wouldn't send it, but I sent it to you now.
Well, this is Chris's.
Right. I wouldn't send it to Chris, but I've sent it to you now.
Yeah. So up to now I've kept Chris's Facebook Messenger. Chris's Facebook. Because I want to make a memorial thing. If I can.
It should be possible.
Yeah.
Horlixs says, is it nice to be working on another route, Master Dave, or is it giving you nightmares?
Well, it's quite nice, yeah. But whether I'll be saying that in a few months' time or not, I don't know, because there is a lot to do. I am making this one into another open top Horlicks, so there is a lot to do. And but having said that, I'm up for the challenge. It's not a problem. I'm up for the challenge.
At least this one's not super glued together.
Well, that's the main, yeah. Because that other one that super glued together was horrendous. You know, I didn't just get the whole side off like that, like I've just got off here, at all. It came off in bits because it was super glued with the other one. This one's actually being screwed together. But I need an unscrewing because I need to strip them down.
Looks like Rusty's keeping supervision.
Yeah, I got my. Oh, is it on that chair? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
all right. That's all right. Turn that around.
Horlixs says, of course, you are more than capable. The proof is in the other 5. And Mark's Hobby says hi to Horlixs. Oh no, nearly. Horlixs says Rusty is not hanging from the electrics yet. LOL.
Oh, it was earlier.
Yeah.
Well, that caps for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was earlier. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Oh yes, there we go. Gently do this. Two sides. Okay.
Didn't one side of Jason's steam up for some reason?
I can't remember, to be honest.
I know there was somebody in the group and it steamed up because they'd used super glue.
I can't remember. Sounds like. Well, it's possible, yeah.
Yeah.
These are all these windows are all right.
Horlixs says hi to Mark's Hobbies.
We need to keep that shape there.
Saying that though, you found out that matte varnish does steam up clear plastic.
Yeah, I did. That was on that Ford Transit van I did, wasn't it? Oh goodness me.
Yeah, but it ended up being a brilliant mistake.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Just looked like it was a cold morning.
A guy from the 60s says, hi Horlixs, hope you're okay, mate. Your absence is noticeable. It's just not the same with missing.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's 8:30.
Good God, it's that quick, isn't it?
I'm trying to get the last of these decals off.
Goodness gracious. Not that quick. Right, so for now, I don't think there's anything else I can do to that right now. Because it's going to want some cutting. It's going to want stripping. And all the bits and pieces put in somewhere safe. At the minute, that's all right. They want stripping. Into the component parts. Front window and back window. That's all right, that's the side. That can stay there. These want stripping off. Well, leave that for next time. Now I've got a box at the other side of the that I'll be putting bits in, so I won't just be leaving it here on the table or putting it in a pile somewhere. I'll be putting it in a box over that side of the table. So and that's to keep all the bits all together. Because obviously between now and next year, I've got plenty to do. So I may do bits on this, I may not. If not, I'll do some more stripping next week. Down to component parts again.
Paul says, corrects himself with someone missing. Horlixs says, hey to Paul, thank you. I was out this evening for a meal. And Paul says, present company accepted, of course.
Yeah.
We go out once a week on a Wednesday to do shopping. That does me.
Well, I'm actually going out tomorrow as well.
Dave, your social life is just packed.
Oh, aye. I'm not going far, like. In fact, I'm not going very far at all. Oh, yeah. There was something in the car.
How is Sherry?
All right. We'll be seeing her tomorrow.
Oh, good.
In fact, that's what's happening tomorrow. We've got Sherry and Helen coming tomorrow. And we're going to have tea and bickies, and then we'll go give her mum some flowers. And then they'll be going for a dinner up the road here. So
we've got Ed Hughes in, who says, evening all. Good evening, Ed. Welcome.
Hi.
He also asks, is that another Routemaster I see being built?
Being taken apart and then being rebuilt.
Dave Builds says, evening to Mark's Hobbies and Ed Hughes. And Ed says, hey to Dave Builds.
This one was built a long time ago by Jason, and I purchased it off Jason. And it wanted finishing, but there was a lot of things wrong. Getting it all lined up, etc., was an absolute big problem. That's a lot to do with the framework. If the framework isn't put on right on the chassis, it won't go straight. So obviously you need to, break it down and start again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into an open topper. I'm going to make it into a London Transport open top bus at the Sightseeing 201 RM94. So that's what she's going to be. So something special. Something very special. I don't think my sugars will be low now after that ginger biscuit.
Mark says, hi, Dave Mark. Ed Hughes says, yes, you can't get enough of those little red screws, Dave. NM screws.
Yeah.
He also says nice. And
Okay.
Mark Hobby says hi to Ed.
Yeah, there's just short of 3,000 screws in this build. So yeah, 1,200 parts and just short of 3,000 screws. So you have to be a bit masochistic in one way or another.
thanks to that little bus how we all met.
Yeah. That one. And that back one.
Right. Oh, getting cramp in my left leg.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I get it.
You want quinine if you've got cramp?
Yeah, it's... So, I've gone from 16 stone down to 11 stone and a half.
Mm.
But because
Wow.
I've got thinner, I'm getting pressure points where it's causing cramp.
Yeah.
Oh, I did have numbing at one point as well, which
Oh,
apparently is it's perfectly normal, because I was like, oh God, what's going on here?
Yeah.
It's perfectly normal when you lose a lot of weight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was obese, and now I'm in the normal zone.
Oh, right. Excellent.
So it's my diabetes has gone into remission.
Brilliant.
Got a bit more energy and stuff, so it can be done, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so 11 and a half stone. Crazy.
Brilliant.
Paul says another route master is about to be transformigifted or
Yeah.
transmogified.
Yeah.
Ed Hughes says hi to Mark's Hobbies, and Ed also says I enjoyed building the route master.
Yeah.
It was definitely it was a memorable build. I know I never finished mine because of what happened, but it was a memorable build, but it did have its moments.
Yeah, oh, definitely, yeah.
I mean, whose brilliant idea was it to put the roof on and then put the poles in on the top deck?
Yeah. God, yeah.
I need a container for this so I don't lose any decals.
Needed the hands of a 1-year-old, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. So we've got them so we can explain about the front and rear screens, front and rear screens. Side ones are going to be no good.
Good thing about you, Dave, is you were painting yours so you could spot it early.
Yeah.
But, oh, man.
Yep. Yeah, split them down. One cutting across there. I've got to work out where they need to be cut. So might need to put them back on to mark.
And Athol says, and we are home, both tied out, me requiring meds and Hamish his bed. So what have I missed? Lots.
Oh, God. Yeah.
No, we've just been sat here chatting away.
Yeah.
And
modelling away, that's all.
yeah.
I'm so glad that my electric stopped on. I'm so glad.
I've been more worried about, you know, like your freezer food and stuff in your fridge and...
Usually all right for a good few hours. As long as you don't keep opening them up, you know.
Yeah. But...
It's just that with us having a kitchen like we have, we need a light on in the kitchen to see.
Yes.
And it's just, it's a pain in the neck. It really is. Right, so got them.
You know, how have I collected so much stuff over the years?
You do when you're modelling.
Then when I started, I had very, you know, minimal things, and now it's just like
everything. Yeah.
I bet you do when you own a classic car.
Yeah.
That will do fine.
How we doing?
Well, it's like
I am done. I am just putting these decals back in a bag after cutting them all out tonight. I can get on with them tomorrow. So yeah, I'm yeah. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm just taking a few screws out and what have you, but yeah, I'm done. I'm ready to share.
I can stop now before I move on to the next part. So
right, okay. We'll go to Dave there and see what he's done.
Okay, so I've stripped all the top deck off, so that's the lower deck. So the frames are all down this side here, and the frames will have to be cut. So first of all, you need to cut the back windows out. So that bit back window there, and then you need to cut the front windows out. So you need to cut down here and down this one out here, and then you basically put this window frame here, the back one, you glue it to that one there, so you've got a front and a back together. Because otherwise, if you do, they haven't got the right shape to them. So you do that on both sides, and then for the side frames, you've got to cut off up here on both these side frames, and these side frames go up there because you obviously don't want the windows on, so you've got to cut the windows off. So you've got to do that on the two middle side frames, and then on the two end frames, you've got to cut out the back bits as well. So so there's quite a lot of cutting to do, marking and cutting. You don't have to cut the front end because the front end is all complete. That can go back on once it's cleaned and everything. So that can go back on pretty much as it is, really, can the front end. So yeah, so it's a case of now we've got to strip this even more, get it down to the seats and everything, because I need to paint the seats. I've got to strip this bit even more, the plastic bits, because the plastic bits on the sides here have got to be cut, and the front bits around the frame. The rear back bit around the frame has got to be cut as well. So yeah, there's quite a lot of cutting and shutting to do. So there'll be a lot of work involved in getting it to be an open top bus within the next few months, definitely. So anyway, that's me done for tonight.
All right, we'll come over to Geordie then.
okay, my route master.
Oh,
So basically, easiest seat in the world I've ever done. What does it look like from the back end, from the side? So wheels on, driver stuff in, no engine. So I'm now starting. What I'm going to be starting next week, we'll start is wrapping around the bodywork from it around the side. Then that'll be the bottom deck done.
yeah, bro.
So
Bro.
then I'll start moving on to the top deck. Went together nice. The only thing I found, the wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, front wheels are smaller than the back.
Yeah.
But the sticks that they put them in are the same size.
Ah, right.
They have these big sticks sticking out on this side, so I just chop them off. I just chop them off with the clippers.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I could put some, if I want, I can put some black paint around.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's looking okay. Ready for
Jolly good.
ready for a wrapper run, and that's that deck. That'll be the bottom deck done, and it'll be starting on the top deck.
Yeah, jolly good.
Fantastic. Okay, Dave Mark says, I'm going to say good night, guys. I'm worn out. I'll catch up tomorrow night, all in chat. Good night, Dave Mark.
Good night, Dave Mark.
Thank
And
you.
Paul says, Mark, I was okay until you said classic car. Now my stomach is hurting, laughing out loud.
Yeah. Well, I've restarted on Ruby Tuesday this week, so only done a little bit, but see what the weekend's like, and I might have another go at Ruby Tuesday. So, but yeah, there's a lot to do on that. A lot to do.
And Athel says night to Dave Mac. So we can go cameras up.
Yeah, can I find the camera? Come on. Where is my camera? There it is.
Just put some of these stuff away so I can get in to get the camera up.
Come on, camera. There we go.
2 minutes, I'll be camera up.
Okay. Okay.
Right,
I got a new jumper, you know. And it's really nice. It's nice and everything. But when the cat's around, his hair just goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. Especially we do have a white dog. Athel says night to Dave Mac. Right, so Dave, I think the colour you need for them seats is mulberry.
Mulberry.
Yes.
Lovely.
Oh, there's another added bonus.
Okay.
This was a Jason idea at one point.
Yeah.
Wrapping them in the actual colour leather.
Yeah, could do. Yeah, could do. If
I've got a thing on eBay I can show you after the stream.
All right. Right. Okay.
It's a leather company in London, so it's Mulberry.
Okay.
Cool.
Excellent.
Mulberry. Now, I remember right, you may have to mix that colour, Dave.
All right.
I don't think it's a colour you can get.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was doing a little bit of work on the Rootmaster one, like the plastic one you built.
Yeah.
You had to mix the paint to get the colour.
Yeah. Hmm.
Now, I can't remember the mix, though. Such a long time ago, I'm going back years.
Yeah, yeah.
Normally, for something like that, the instruction would be on scale mates.
Yeah, I would have thought so, yeah.
But I'll show you this after the stream, and yeah.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Right. Tomorrow night's Lindsey at 7 p.m. That's
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah.
Anything you got planned, Geordie?
Well, I'm still working on a Supra, so that'll be cool. I'll probably be doing some more work tomorrow night on that. I'm busy putting the electrics in it to test, get the next 3 issues done, and that's just plugging in stuff into the circuit board. Then next month's pack comes with a thingy to test it all.
Right. Horlixs has got a video coming out this Thursday of the tumbler.
Jolly good.
Anything from you, Dave? Are you just
No,
going out partying?
Well, not really, but yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you're getting no Dave. There's no horses sitting around the house.
Oh no.
That's why I love having the allotment.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not a case of going out partying. It's a case of, you know, socializing a little bit, if you like.
Yeah, but
and just getting out the house. Yeah, just and like even if I'm going into garage, getting out the house, aren't I? So
especially when the weather's nice.
Well, yeah.
It's nice to talk to people.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, well, we'll call it a night there then.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for watching, and it's a good night from me.
And a good night from me. Take care now.
Good night.